My name is Michael Cronin. I'm a third-year law student at Suffolk University Law School, and the business idea that I'm presenting is called RideAlong. Uber found its success by disrupting the taxi industry. Airbnb found its success by disrupting the hotel industry. My business idea, RideAlong, will find its success by disrupting the bus and train industry. RideAlong will be a long-distance carpooling app in which drivers making a trip from one area to another will be able to charge money for the open seats in their cars to riders who are looking to make the same trip. I got this idea when I was in law school. My girlfriend lives in New York. If I ever wanted to go visit her, I either need to take a bus or a train. Buses and trains are expensive, inconvenient, and uncomfortable. Ride Along will be a cheaper alternative to long distance travel. The idea is that we keep the cost low. Drivers will only be able to charge a certain amount for the open seats in their cars based off of gas prices and mileage. There will also be a bidding process. So if the maximum amount that a driver could charge is $40, they could instead decide to charge only $30. Riders will then be able to select drivers making those trips based off of the prices that they are charging for the open seats in their cars. They can also pick drivers based off of the times that they're departing. Once the rider and the driver are connected, they can establish pickup and drop off locations. This will make the trips cheaper, more convenient for the rider, and the driver will be able to charge money for the trips that they're making. What makes this application different from other long distance carpooling apps is the fact that we're going to focus on making connections and establishing trust. The way that we're doing this is similar to the way that you make connections and establish trust on dating apps. Riders and drivers are both going to have profiles where people are going to be able to post photos, talk about their profession, their likes, their dislikes. There's a chat feature. Once people connect, they can chat to each other so that they can make a connection before they meet face to face. There will be friends lists. So people will be able to add their friends and you can see who people are friends with. So this is going to be a lot like a dating app or a social media app, which people tend to trust more. This is a very important feature because instead of just a simple business transaction like Uber or Airbnb, people will be able to select who they want based off of whether or not they think they'll be able to get along. So this is what is going to entice people to use our business app. The fact that it's cheaper, convenient, and it'll be a better way to establish trust for two strangers looking to make a trip together. What is going to entice people to come back is the added features that we're going to have. So in addition to the dating profile slash social media version, people will be able to add friends, like I said. So once you make a connection, you can add friends. You can add friends that you currently have. You can bring friends along with you on the trips. So two people can take a trip together in a driver's car. People can show off where they've been. People can make to-do lists of places that they want to go. The bidding process, like I said, is going to be a feature that's going to get a lot of people to derive interest in it. And there will be other things like people will be able to leave recommendations for places that they've been. They'll be able to show off places that they've been to. So not only is this a better version of long distance ride sharing, but it's also going to behave almost like a social media where people are going to enjoy coming back and going to want to make more trips. There'll also be a reward system for the number of connections that you make, the number of trips that you make, mileage. So this is going to entice customers to stay and continually use the application. So I hope that you like this idea and can move me on to the next round.